Unfortunately, we did lose internet connection for a little while, but we have made it to our next station, which was only a few moments up the Donford Hall. So we are going to get ready for departure here. We can lock right, and we'll start getting ready to depart. So throttle, and just remove all brakes. And we depart. Nice gradual edge away from the station here. Right, let's jump back into the cab. Speed limit does increase to 25 miles per hour. I don't know, just there is the old speed board, which will represent the speed limit going up. Nice campsite to the right. As you can see, this is where the beach really does come into its own now. You will be able to see a little bit more as we approach Minehead, which is our destination for this service. As I said before, we're not really obeying the speed limits. The speed limiter I was going to remove from the screen just the baby ones and the actual in the cab, but for the benefit, oh god, there's a station coming up, and I believe it is Minehead that we're coming up to. I might be wrong, but we are going to go onto the Great Western Mainlands and do some services from London Paddington. I've just idled the throttle as we are going down a gradient, so it will pick up speed. Oh no, it's Watchet first, so we will have to apply a little bit of brakes here on the approach. I'm not sure how. There's a level crossing coming up, so I'm just going to give them 3 tones on the whistle here as we come in a bit quick. Full service on the brakes. I'm going to let the train run forward a little bit further, as I do feel the stopping marker here is a bit too early for a service of our length. So what I'm going to do is let the train pick up a little bit more speed and try and get the train as close as to the end of the platform as we can, maybe overshoot slightly to allow as many carriages on the platform as legitimately possible. There is a museum here at Watchet. Now just applying brakes. Just a little bit of brake here. So allow us to come to a nice gentle stop at the end of the platform. Let's unlock left. Let's go have a look quickly at how many carriages are actually on this platform now. Should be all of them. We have arrived there a little bit early again. As you can see, all the carriages are on the platform, which is what we wanted. So what we will do is we'll stand at the end and we'll get ready to shut them all down. Quick look at the end of the platform. See what's down here, nothing really to look at. A level crossing, or partial, you have to obviously look both ways. Can't go any further than that. So what we'll do is we'll get ready to shut down the train, lock down the doors. Almost doing like a guard job really, or a station assistant. There you go, person waiting for a train. They're going to be waiting there till the morning now. There is no services from here to Minehead after we depart. What time are we due to depart? 17:12. We'll start shutting down the train now, as we are the last service to depart from here to Minehead. Just making sure all the doors are shut properly, so there is no issue with anyone getting left behind. I'm going to shut these doors here now. Sorry guys, this is the last train to Minehead. Are you getting on, or are you just going to wait there? Okay, we are going to get ready to depart then. Have a lovely evening guys. This is the last service to Minehead. We have been given the all clear. We're not giving up service. I don't know why that comes up so often. Let's jump back in our cab. We know the station is now clear. We can now lock the left doors, apply a little bit of throttle and remove the brakes. There you go. Free camera. Nice view coming as we look over the bridge as the train leaves. The train spot here. There we go. Oh, we can stand over here. And we'll just watch it come over the bridge here. On the other side, there is a speed limit change to 25 miles per hour. So we are just making our way through towards Minehead now, and back through a bit more of a dense area. Oh wow, lights are on in that couple of buildings now, which is always good to see. Just gonna idle the throttle until we know where we can accelerate up to the 25-mile-an-hour limit. We were supposed to wait there till 12 minutes past, but we did check that the platform was clear before departing, which is something that we will do on a lot more episodes. We will act almost like a guard as such, or a station, a train dispatcher. Speed limit does increase. There is a board around here somewhere, just to the right, just there, which is what we have to look for. So now just get ready for our next station stop, which is Washford, in about 1.5 miles. So as you can see, the speed limit has declined to about 20 miles an hour. But we are just going to make our way gradually towards our next station. There's the speed board for another speed increase to 25 over the little level crossing there. Just going to put a little bit more throttle in, as we are losing a lot of speed coming downhill. 25 miles an hour limit should come into effect any second now, which it does just as we applied our throttle. and just allowing the train to do the work. We are going to be sat at Washford for about a minute while we wait for the last passengers to depart on board. Should be quite a quiet service now to our destination of Minehead, which is only a mile away now. But we'll have to wait and see. So just idling the throttle gradually here. And don't want to lose too much speed as we're still a mile away and the gradient is getting worse, so it's 0.9 and now goes up to 1.2%, which is why we are just applying a little bit more throttle, full throttle, just for a few moments. Another little farmers crossing there. So as you can see, we are just making our way towards Washford, which I believe is the third station away from Minehead. So I don't know if it's that far from Minehead now. And then we will go on, like I said before, to carry on our shift on the railways, and we'll go on to the Great Western Railway. We will use a similar time, whether it's identical or not, I'm not too sure. Maybe I'll change it and go 12 hours earlier or 12 hours later. We'll have to wait and see, but maybe we'll do an early morning shift, or maybe we'll do that when we change location. So as you can see, we're just pulling into Washford, only a few yards away. 740 yards, 700 yards away now. So we're just going to idle the throttle. We're still going up quite a steep gradient, but the gradient should work for us as it levels out. We should theoretically be able to brake. It should act like a brake, but worth waiting to see. So let's just allow the train to coast for a few moments on the approach. Maybe a little bit more throttle here. Maybe I'll turn it off a little bit too early. That should do it. Coming into our next station, Washford. Throttle should be, what's it called now, gradient now levels out. We should come in here. A nice steady speed. The speed should be declining gradually. Nice little level crossing there. No lights or anything like that to look at, but there is a ladies' toilet just there. There's the fire bucket if anyone's looking for that. Red signal, Hammerford signal just to the right, just up there, as we come to Washford. Just going to see how far we need to pull into this station here. Alright, we can start applying the brakes right at the end. Right there. Bit of braking. Let's open these left doors. And again, we've got a few moments to kill, so we'll have a little look around. I'm going to turn the torch on here. Not really makes a difference, but we will just turn it on as we walk down to the end of the train. The whole train is in the platform. There is the poster, if anyone's looking for that. It is about halfway down from the front of the train, if you're heading down towards Minehead. Nice clear red signals right over there as well, nice and bright. Obviously it is getting dark here in the area. You can't open these gates, which would have, I thought would have been cool. but it happens. Traffic cone there, should be on the other side. So again, we'll just get ready to lock these doors. Train is a bit quieter now, still a handful of people on each carriage, but no one here. Quite clearly the station is pretty much deserted now. Obviously the last train to Bishop's Lynn Yard has departed, and we are the only service left running to go to Minehead. So what we're doing is we're just making sure all these doors are shut. Train dispatcher would usually do this, but obviously it is the end of the summer season, so we're kind of left on our own to do all these jobs. We are now clear to depart. Let's jump back in. Throttle off. Wait. Straight brake off. Throttle on. Lock left doors. Shut the cab door as we edge away. Don't think we've got any brakes on. Release. Release. Yeah, cool. So we've got about 2 miles before we see the next signal. We are now just absolutely flooring it to see if there's anything else after this that we have to do with this train, or do we just leave it at Minehead? I don't know if we have to run empty to Bishop's Lynn Yard and then to the depot or anything like that. It doesn't make it clear. It just says we are on the last service. So just in case there's any train spotters on that bridge, we'll give them saying something. I don't know why. That's bad. I don't know why this doesn't go straight. So next station is the Blue Anchor. There is a little pub here. We'll start braking a little bit earlier again, just to make sure that we don't overshoot, because it should be quite a quiet station, as we are the last service. I don't know how far away we are from Minehead now. I don't see how we can be that far. We'll be driving this route for just under an hour now. Just over an hour. 4:15 and we departed. No, I don't want straight brake. I want the driver's brake. It's a lot easier. As you can see, speed slowly decreasing as we reach the speed limit change of 10 miles an hour, which is only half a mile away. Should be braking in time. Just go a little bit heavier on the brakes. As you can see, just now crawling along to the Blue Anchor, which is still just under half a mile away. You just see it's going to be around this long bend. I don't know if you can see any other part of the building beforehand, but it is to the left around this long bend, and we are coming in at a nice gradual speed. Obviously I'll have to keep applying a little bit of brakes so we don't overshoot too much, as we are coming in off a gradient of about 0.3%, 2% now. 0.2, so it is starting to level out, and hopefully it doesn't go back up, as we will struggle to make any hills with the speed that we are currently idle at. There is an amber signal coming up, but however on the herbivore signal it is telling us it is green, which seems a bit strange that one's telling us yellow on that on the HUD but green on the actual signal itself. That signal should now turn to red. Hopefully this isn't before we enter the platform. No, it's not, it's right at the end, okay. I had to double check though, I'm a bit worried thinking the signal's at the beginning of the platform. It's not, it's right at the end. We're now going down a gradient here, so we're going to have to really watch our speed here. There is a crossing at the end. Being wary of. Just applying a little bit of brake. Don't want us to stop too early here. Anyway, around here will do. Why does it keep putting us onto driver's brake? I don't know. A lot left. This time we're actually going to sit in the cab and let the dispatch do their job this time. Obviously that gives us an opportunity to stand and look at this signal here. And look at people departing the train as well. The moon is now out. The sun is almost completely set over the distance. We'll wait for that signal to go to green. There is a train dispatch somewhere on the platform. I don't know, at the far end. So we'll get ready to depart. Signal still remaining red. It seems a bit odd. There is no other service in operation at this time heading up or down the line. The last service towards Bishop's Lynyard has already departed. I don't know why these people are going to the platform, as I'm sure the last service has already departed. We'll just sit here and wait a few moments here. Obviously we are running slightly early and probably have confused the operational times. I don't know if you see the lights up at all. If you stand here, you start seeing the lights on it. As you get closer, obviously you can't really see much on it. So what we'll do, level crossing is closed quite clearly. Oh hello, you coming onto the platform then? Come join us. I do like this, you can walk around the whole level crossing. Still waiting for that signal to go to green. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the last service to Minehead. All aboard please, all aboard. What we'll do is we'll allow people a few more moments here. Is there a train coming up? Surely not. There is? Really? What service is that then? That's not on the... That's got to be a stock move, isn't it? Alright, we'll be sat here for a few more minutes. I think it doesn't... Oh no, it does. There's a stock move at 5:15. Something like that. Maybe I've gone the wrong way. Is there any lights on? Be interested to see if he stops here or not. I don't think he should. But it looks like he will be. Should be an empty stock move. Maybe not. Is he stopping or not? Oh, he is. He's got a red signal. That was a nice shot. Is he stopping? I'm just going to follow this train for a few seconds. I don't know. Don't even know what service that was, to be honest. If anyone knows what service that was, please let me know in the chat. But I have no idea. So quite happy. Unfortunately, my FPS has dropped and my internet is just being a wind-up merchant. So if you are getting a bit of lag, I do apologise. Best way of avoiding lag is just to go further back into the video, or pause the video, and hopefully that will eliminate any lag. You may be a few moments behind, but it's not as bad as it could be. What we're doing, let's just quickly check what's going on. Throttle can now be idle. Not sure where our next station is, but that will should soon change. We have got speed limit change incoming, so maybe that is where the next station is. I don't think it is. I think we are almost clear all the way to Minehead now, but we are leaving the beach behind, or to the right hand side. So let's say we're almost, I'm not sure where we are now. Driving during the day and during the evening are completely different, but we are just waiting for the HUD to give us a clue so we can inform the passengers of our next station stop. I have no idea where the wiper switches are there. I don't know where it was. Or what's that, AWS? Oh, coming into Dunster next. I don't even know where we are now, to be honest. AWS, can you acknowledge that from the inside? Oh yeah, you can. Start applying the initial application of the driver's brake to allow us to come to a nice steady stop. Whistle board on the approach. We have got clearance, as you can see by the flashing white light on the, just going to give them a couple of tones on the horn. As we come in to Dunster, as you see the flashing white light here, which is the signal for the level crossing, and it is a level crossing just on the edge of the station. With wigwags, by the looks of it, flashing wigwags. But we are now coming into Dunster at a nice steady speed, going down a gradient, so it should allow us to come in a bit faster. So now a bit more braking. Full service on the driver's brake. and we can unlock the doors, and then we'll jump straight back in to the driver's seat to have a look around the dumpster here, waiting for the last passengers to board. There is a blocked exit to the station. Toilets. There is the poster if anyone's looking for that. It's on the exit towards the station. The lights are now on in these stations as well, so I'm not sure maybe if they're time censored or what, but the lights are now on. There is the fire bucket right by the station side, the station sign. I don't think this one has wigwags. No, just a warning. No alarm on this one either. I do believe we're running early, so what I'll do is I'll quickly run down, depending on how long I've got. Let's see, have we got enough time to run down? Yeah, 5 minutes, we can do that easily. Don't know how many of these are actually shut in. How many did I miss? Only a couple. We'll quickly have a look to see if these are actually wigwag ones that I thought they were. Again, the signal there representing that the crossing is clear. Don't know if we can actually see these or not. Doesn't look like you can. But they are wigwags. Oh, there you go. You can just about make it out through the bush. They are wigwags. For some reason, it's a shame you can't actually see them properly. Bit annoying. But anyway, let's go running back up to our train. No, we're not giving that up. We are going to Minehead. I was right. 4 minutes left till departure. We can just run up, shuttle the remaining doors, and head up to our final destination. Oh, there you go. There's the milk churn right at the end of the platform, just as you come down the exit ramp. People waiting here have no idea what they're waiting for. I do believe we are the last service. I've left a few doors open just in case, but we are now ready to depart. Let's shut these doors. I'm going to go to external cameras, free camera, and I'll just put it over here somewhere. Just on the, let's go to driver mode, lock left. And let's get out of here. So it's a straight run almost all the way through. There's not anything that's really going to hold you up. Obviously you'd like to think that there is ways to, I don't know, as you can see, it's proper getting dark now. I'm not sure if there's a station coming up, so I'm just going to apply a lot of brake here, as obviously view distance is now kind of limited. amber signal on the approach. There is a speed limit change of 10 miles per hour that we have to be wary of. Let's just allow the train to kind of coast. Just making out the yellow signal ahead of us, but as we approach Minehead, running a little bit earlier than scheduled. Uh, 7 minutes early. Obviously the amber signal is to represent that there is no signal, there is a red signal at the end of the platform. Just looking out, making sure that, yeah, we did have clearance to pass the level crossing here, which has got sound. Nice set of alarms there. Throttle is now idle. Still got quite a few yards to go. As you see, we are the only service coming into Minehead. Start applying the brakes just as we make it onto the platform, and then reducing them once we get past the first semaphore signals, allowing initial application to let the train do its job. There is passengers here, but I don't know why. I'm sure this is the last service. I'm certain that it is. So I'm allowing the train to coast to the end of the platform before allowing initial application to kick back in and pull the train to a nice gradual stop right towards the end. There is another service there. I don't know if we can drive it. I'm not sure if we're able to drive it, to be honest. We'll see, 70 is the head code if anyone's interested. So what we'll do is we'll shut down this train. So throttle is off, master key goes to off, head code switch goes off, the light switch is now off, tail switch on, master key on. Let's set this to neutral shutdown. What's that? Straight brake is off as well. On off. Master key off. We'll have to sit here for a few more seconds just to make sure that we do get the go ahead to depart. We'll lock these doors. I wonder if this train is the one we take over. I wonder if there's more services that are just not listed as you can drive them. No, don't want to do that. Don't want to give up service yet, so we'll wait for this one to end. It's only 4 minutes. We'll wait long enough to do the rest. Why is that? Oh, hang on. I've done something stupid there, I think. Wait. That needs to go off. Why my tail light's not on? How about I put them on this one here? Let's go here. Where is it? It should be around here somewhere. Tail light switch on. We'll shut that door. We'll now come back over here. That should now be on tail lights, which it is. Come up the stairs here. We'll come over to the same panel. Turn off the tail switch there. That one should still be active, which it is. Two more minutes to wait. What we'll do is see how empty the train is. There's a handful still. Two there. One there. Barely anyone left on, which is alright. I don't mind that. I'll just come in here. Turn off the lights. What's this one do? Does this do anything? No. What's this do? Anything? No. What's this do? Okay. We'll get out of the guards room now. Shut that door. Make sure that the tail light on this one down here that can stay on. I'm making sure it's still connected. I'm not giving up. I want the points. We've done all this work. I want all the points for it as well for cancelling. Been driving this route for over an hour and a half. I'm definitely making sure we get the points. It's a long route for the speed limits. Speed limits make it so much longer than anything else. So we are now just waiting for the last few seconds here. What we'll do is we'll sit back down for the last 20 seconds. Right, so we've got to uncouple these ones here. Oh, it didn't shunt him. Oh, hey. Right, so now I've got to redo everything. I actually thought... Alright, master key back in. We're going to just leave everything as it is, because I'm not sure if we've got to reverse forward. Throttle. Driver's brake needs to be put into non-operation, so running. Throttle has to go off, then on. Maybe, oh god. Bit further, bit further, bit further, bit further. Come on, come on, come on.
Is that it? No, you got me joking. Is that it? Really? Surely that can't be the whole scenario, done. Let's jump in here. Yeah, looks like it. Alright, let's go into our next one, which will be the Great Western Railways. London Paddington to Reading. It's a bit annoying. Update application. There's an update for this? Okay. That's obviously to prepare it for the new update. Let's do a bit of heavy snow. Let's do it. So we've done 540. Let's do. Have we done an evening service on this one yet? Yeah, let's do that one. London Paddington to Reading. Not a lot to set up on this train. Really easy. So, next station is Zealand Broadway. What I'm going to do is set up the train first. We are on day. Doors are shut. I believe the engine is already running. I'm going to turn off the lights first, reactivate them. Put the master key in. Go to neutral, forward, make sure the passenger lights are on, which as you can see they are. And we are on our way out of Paddington. Again, we're not too worried by the speed limits. I don't know why it's so quiet. Let me just... Let's go with free camera. Camera mode, as you can see, snow is falling here in London. let's go back to it in the driver's camp. Oh god, wipers would be good, wouldn't they? Where the wiper switch? No, let's go minimum. Don't like them like that. So you can see the snow is... What the hell happened there? I didn't turn them off. My wipers glitched out? Okay, my wipers seem to have glitched out. Let me try that again. I think as your glass was still being cleaned, no. I'm just gonna leave it like that and see what happens. It's almost like something triggers them. I don't know. Yeah, and again, look, they've just stopped. Alright, let's just put them on a bit faster now. See if they carry on. Might just be because of the weather. Maybe the snow, yeah. I don't know. It's annoying me now though. So keep them on max. And again, why do they keep stopping? It's driving me mental. There's got to be a glitch. There's got to be a glitch. 100%. Oh well, next station is Ealing Broadway. Don't think I'll be doing a full shift with this. It just bugged me too much, to be honest. It shouldn't occur. And again, it's just stopped. How annoying that is. Right, let me just see what this... It's a massive update. Anyway guys, I'm going to end the stream here, it's annoying me. But thank you all so much for watching, I'll see you all very soon.